Greetings everyone and welcome to this space where we will explore the fascinating universe of Libra, revealing its biblical interpretation and the secret meaning of your date of birth. As a special incentive, by subscribing you could get personalized readings. You will only need to share your day and month of birth. Don't get ahead of yourself, because throughout this presentation, I will leave a unique message for you. I invite you to follow the presentation from beginning to end. In addition, I will share surprising information that will surely captivate you and help you better understand the peculiarities of this zodiac sign. Let's start with the divine scale and heavenly balance and its link with Christ. In the sacred scriptures, Jesus is presented as the just judge, the one who balances mercy and justice with perfect harmony. This image represents the perfect balance between divine love and heavenly justice. This is where the relationship between Jesus and Libra becomes fascinating, because the symbol of Libra is precisely the scale, which represents the constant search for harmony and justice in all its forms. Just as justice is fundamental to the existence of a balanced society, the message of Christ brings peace and balance to our lives. This similarity suggests that people born under the sign of Libra have a special calling to mediate and create harmony between those around them, reflecting in their path the conciliatory spirit of Jesus. Librans tend to have a life perspective oriented towards the search for justice and balance in all their relationships. This zodiac sign stands out for its natural diplomacy and its desire to create peace where there is conflict. In a similar way to how Jesus acted as a mediator between God and humanity, those born under Libra find in mediation a form of personal fulfillment, feeling peace when they can resolve disputes and create harmony. It is not just about mediating, but about Libra seeks a deep connection with divine justice to establish perfect balance, being a true reflection of heavenly equity. This mission of peace and often diplomacy is what makes Libra a truly exceptional sign. In the same way that Jesus sought reconciliation between heaven and earth, Libras are often ambassadors of peace guided by a longing for justice and balance that transcends the individual. The mission of finding the perfect middle ground and putting their highest values into practice gives them a purpose similar to that of carrying the divine scale, becoming a source of harmony, an element of peace that balances the energies of those around them, showing that in a deep sense we can all be part of a greater search for divine justice. The number 7 represents more than just a number in astrology and numerology. It is a gateway to the divine and spiritual perfection. Libra, being the 7th sign of the zodiac, carries with it this special energy that drives us to seek perfection and balance in all things. The number 7 symbolizes divine completeness, heavenly wisdom, and access to balanced truths that are often out of the ordinary reach. For Libras, this number suggests a natural inclination towards seeking divine perfection and the ability to find balance in complex situations. In some ways, Libras are like heavenly scales, able to weigh different perspectives and find the perfect middle ground that others might overlook. Furthermore, the number 7 has a deeply sacred meaning in the Bible, associated with divine perfection and heavenly completeness. In Scripture, the number 7 appears in moments of divine order and perfection, such as the 7 days of creation or the 7 seals of the Apocalypse. This symbolism is reflected in the spirit of Libra, a sign that is known for its divine perfection and its ability to find balance in complex situations. Libras in some ways seek to create order and balance where there is chaos, lighting the way to perfect harmony. Just as the divine plan unfolds in CYCL. ES of 7, Libras tend to be people who seek to establish patterns of balance and justice in their environment. The number 7 not only connects Libra to the spiritual realm, but also marks a special calling towards the pursuit of perfection and universal harmony. For those born under this sign, the 7 can symbolize a life mission that goes beyond the personal, as their ability to balance energies and mediate conflicts can help others find their own center and inner peace. Being a Libra means having a special gift for celestial diplomacy, making this sign a divine mediator and guide on the path to a more balanced and harmonious understanding of life. Libra is a sign that has always represented the pursuit of justice and fairness, something that resonates deeply with the message of the early Christian churches. In those times, Christian communities were founded on ideals of justice, love, and balance, principles that are also found in the hearts of Librans. These churches, under the guidance of the apostles, sought to establish communities based on equity and justice, where each member was valued equally. Librans, with their diplomatic nature and tendency to seek justice, find in this example a model that inspires their own desires to create spaces of harmony and balance for all. The balance that Libra seeks is not simply external, but extends to the depths of the spirit. Just as Solomon was blessed with wisdom to judge justly, Librans possess a natural intuition to discern right from wrong, always seeking the middle path that leads to true harmony. This ability to see all sides of a situation makes Libra a better place for all. Libras make them natural counselors and effective mediators in any conflict. Libra's energy manifests itself in their ability to create bridges between different perspectives, finding common ground where others only see differences. Like the first Christian communities that sought to unite people of different backgrounds under the same message of love, Librans have the gift of bringing people together and creating spaces for mutual understanding. Their natural diplomacy and constant search for justice makes them born peacemakers. This search for the perfect balance is not without its challenges. Just as Christ had to balance justice with mercy, Librans frequently find themselves navigating between different extremes, searching for the ideal middle ground. Their challenge is to maintain their own internal balance while helping others find harmony in their lives. This duality reflects the very nature of the scale, which must maintain its center while weighing different options. Librans are especially sensitive to injustice and disharmony in the world around them. As celestial guardians of balance, they feel a special responsibility to create spaces for peace and understanding. Their ability to see beauty in balance makes them natural artists of life, able to create harmony in both the physical environment and in human relationships. In the spiritual realm, Libra represents the search for the perfect balance between the material and the spiritual, between heaven and earth. Like Jacob's ladder that connected these two realms, Librans serve as bridges between different dimensions of existence, helping others find their own balance in life. Their diplomatic nature allows them to gracefully navigate between different worlds, creating harmony wherever they go. Libra's spiritual mission goes beyond the simple search for peace. It is a calling to or divine to establish the reign of justice and harmony on earth. As representatives of the heavenly scales, Librans have the sacred responsibility to maintain balance in a world that frequently tips toward extremes. Their presence serves as a constant reminder of the importance of moderation and justice in all things. In their role as bearers of the heavenly scales, Librans not only seek their own balance, but inspire others to find their center. Like King Solomon, known for his wisdom in judging justly, Librans possess an innate ability to discern truth and find balanced solutions in complex situations. This ability makes them natural counselors and respected mediators in their communities. Libra energy is deeply connected to the biblical concept of divine justice. Just as God is presented as the righteous judge who balances mercy with justice, Librans constantly seek this same balance in their daily interactions. Their sensitivity to sensing injustice drives them to act as agents of change, working tirelessly to restore balance where necessary. The challenges facing Librans are unique, as they bear the responsibility of maintaining peace in an often chaotic world. Like the dove that Noah sent out to find solid ground, Librans are divine envoys in search of spaces of peace and harmony. Their mission is not simple, as they must navigate between different perspectives and opinions, always maintaining their own center while helping others find theirs. In the book of Proverbs, there is talk of the importance of fair scales, a symbol that perfectly represents the essence of Libra. Those born under this sign intuitively understand that every decision, every action, must be carefully weighed and considered. Their quest to achieve peace and harmony is not easy. The quest for perfection in all things reflects the divine aspiration to create a world where justice and peace prevail. Librans' ability to see beauty and balance manifests not only in their pursuit of justice, but also in their appreciation for art and aesthetics. Like the craftsmen who built Solomon's temple with perfect symmetry and beauty, Librans have a special gift for creating spaces of harmony and beauty in the physical world. Their aesthetic sensitivity is a reflection of their innate understanding of divine order and perfect proportion. In times of conflict, Librans emerge as natural peacemakers, reminding everyone of the importance of dialogue and mutual understanding. Their diplomacy is not simply a social skill, but a divine gift that allows them to bridge different perspectives and find solutions that benefit all parties involved. Like Christ, who came to reconcile the world to himself, Librans work tirelessly to create harmony in their relationships and communities. Libra's connection to the number 7 also manifests in their intuitive understanding of natural and divine cycles. Just as God established a 7-day rhythm for creation, Librans understand the importance of respecting natural times and processes in the pursuit of balance. Their patience and wisdom allow them to wait for the right moment to act, knowing that true harmony cannot be forced but must develop naturally. Libra's spiritual path is one of constant refinement and pursuit of perfection. Like gold that must be purified 7 times, Librans go through refining processes that help them develop a deeper understanding of divine justice and balance. Each challenge they face brings them closer to their heavenly mission of establishing harmony on earth. In the scriptures, it is spoken of a time when the lion and the lamb will lie down together, an image of perfect harmony that resonates deeply with Libra's mission. Librans work tirelessly to create spaces where differences can peacefully coexist, where justice and mercy meet, and where love and truth embrace. Their presence in the world is a constant reminder that peace and harmony are not just distant ideals, but real possibilities that can manifest through balance and wisdom. Libra's spiritual legacy is one of reconciliation and restoration. As stewards of the divine scales, Librans have the sacred responsibility to maintain balance in a world that constantly threatens to tip to extremes. Their mission is to remind us that in the perfect center, at the point of balance, is where we find true peace and divine presence. Libra's quest for perfect balance is also manifested in their deep connection to angels, especially those described in Scripture as bringing divine justice. Just as cherubim guarded Eden with flaming swords, maintaining balance between the sacred and the profane, Librans act as heavenly guardians of harmony in their own spheres of influence. In the book of Revelation, we find the image of the woman holding the scales, a powerful symbol that resonates deeply with Libra's energy. This image represents not only divine justice, but also the ability to discern with wisdom in times of crisis. Librans, as spiritual heirs to this tradition, carry with them the responsibility of maintaining balance even in the most challenging times. Libra's special sensitivity to beauty and harmony is not a simple aesthetic preference, but a reflection of their deep understanding of divine order. Like the Temple of Salt, Libra is a symbol of the divine order. Like a man built with perfect proportions that reflected celestial harmony, Librans have the ability to create spaces where beauty and balance naturally manifest. This ability extends beyond the physical, reaching into the emotional and spiritual spheres of life. In their role as celestial mediators, Librans act as instruments of divine peace. Their ability to see multiple perspectives and find points of agreement where others see only conflict is a special gift that reflects the wisdom of Solomon. Like the wise king who was able to solve the famous case of the 2 mothers, Librans possess a special intuition for truth and justice that goes beyond common reasoning. Libra's spiritual mission also includes the responsibility of maintaining balance between the material and spiritual worlds. Like Jacob's ladder that connected heaven and earth, Librans serve as bridges between different dimensions of existence. Their ability to harmonize the visible with the invisible, the temporal with the eternal, is a manifestation of their attunement to the divine plan. The number 7, so significant to Libra, appears repeatedly in Scripture as a symbol of completeness and divine perfection. The 7 days of creation, the 7 lampstands of the temple, the 7 churches of the apocalypse, all of these symbols resonate with the Libran energy of seeking perfection and balance. For those born under this sign, every experience is an opportunity to manifest this divine perfection in the material world. On their spiritual path, Librans learn that true balance is not static but dynamic. Like the pendulum of a scale that must move to find its center, a Libran's life is a constant process of adjustment and readjustment. This sacred dance between different polarities teaches them the importance of flexibility and adaptability. Add in the pursuit of harmony. Libra's connection to divine justice is also manifested in their ability to discern truth in complex situations. Like Daniel in the court of Babylon, Librans maintain their integrity and balance even in challenging environments. Their presence acts as a living reminder that justice and truth are eternal values that transcend temporal circumstances. The challenges faced by Librans in their mission to maintain balance are similar to those faced by the Old Testament prophets. Like them, Librans must remain true to their vision of justice and harmony even when the world seems to be leaning toward chaos. Their inner strength and connection to divine wisdom allow them to persevere in this noble mission. Libra's ability to create harmony extends to interpersonal relationships as well. Like Paul, who worked tirelessly to unite Jews and Gentiles into one spiritual family, Librans have the gift of bringing different people together and creating spaces for mutual understanding. Their natural diplomacy and love of peace makes them natural bridge builders between different cultures and perspectives. The Venusian aspect of Libra, related to love and beauty, finds its highest expression in the pursuit of divine harmony. This is not a superficial love, but a a station of divine love that seeks unity and reconciliation. Like the love described in the Song of Songs, Libra energy seeks to unite what is separated and restore the original beauty of creation. This pursuit of beauty and divine harmony in Libra is reflected in their ability to transform spaces and relationships. Like the artisans who decorated Solomon's temple with meticulous care and attention to detail, Librans have a special gift for creating environments that reflect the perfection of the universe. The Librans are celestial beings. Their aesthetic sensibility is not merely decorative, but arises from a deep understanding of sacred proportions and divine order. In the scriptures, we find numerous references to the importance of balance and justice, themes that resonate deeply with the Libra nature. The book of Proverbs tells us that just weight and fair scales are from the Lord, a truth that Librans intuitively understand. Their constant pursuit of fairness and justice is not just a personal preference, but a manifestation of their attunement to divine principles. As spiritual heirs to Solomonic wisdom, Librans understand that true justice requires both firmness and compassion. Like Solomon, who combined wisdom with mercy in his judgments, those born under this sign seek solutions that satisfy both the letter and spirit of the law. Their ability to balance different aspects of a situation makes them wise counselors and fair judges. Libra's spiritual mission includes the responsibility to maintain harmony not only in the outer world, but also within. Like the Old Testament tabernacle, which had to be kept in perfect order to be a place worthy of the divine presence, Librans constantly work to maintain balance in their own lives. This quest for inner balance is as important as their mission to create harmony in the outer world. On the spiritual path, Librans learn that true peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice and harmony. Like the prophets who announced the coming of a kingdom of peace and justice, Librans are bearers of a vision of a world where divine balance is manifest in all things. Their presence serves as a constant reminder that heavenly perfection can be reflected on earth through balanced actions. And righteous. Libra's connection to the number 7 is also manifested in their understanding of sacred cycles of renewal and restoration. Just as the sabbatical year and Jubilee brought restoration and balance to society, Librans have the ability to initiate cycles of renewal and harmony in their spheres of influence. Their sensitivity to the times and seasons allows them to recognize propitious moments for action and rest. The scale that symbolizes Libra is not just an instrument of measurement, but a sacred symbol of divine justice. Like the cherubs who guarded the Ark of the Covenant, Librans are guardians of the eternal principles of balance and justice. Their presence in the world serves as a constant reminder that these divine principles must guide our actions and decisions. In their role as heavenly mediators, Librans reflect the reconciling nature of Christ. Just as Jesus came to restore harmony between God and humanity, Librans work tirelessly to restore balance where there is discord. Their natural diplomacy and ability to see beyond appearances makes them effective instruments of divine peace.